Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler, and today we are going to break down my very first song that reached 1 million streams on Spotify, along with added on the Lo-Fi Sleep editorial playlist that I created with my good friends Togani. This track was produced about a year and a half ago. I didn't have access to many fancy plugins, and my knowledge and experience in music production were quite limited. However, I want to emphasize is that you can start creating music even if you have no prior knowledge. You learn as you go. In fact, the more you make music, the more you improve. I am still in the process of learning things I didn't know before and consistently striving to enhance my music. So let's jump right in. First thing first, I always start with my piano chord progressions. It is like my creative spark, setting the tone for the entire track. And I start with a piano sound from Analog Lab called Cinema Layer. And I simply to add a EQ, I high cut a lot to make the sound more warm. And also a spade out from Baby Audio, I make a preset for piano. And also vibe and add more reverb and a motion to make the sounds more movement. It sounds like this. And then I added a second piano chord. It is the same in the Cinema Layer. And I high cut and low cut a lot, just a little bit, to make the chord more depth. Sounds like this. And I fixed some low notes for a bit long and short to make it more humans feeling. Next, I added one more piano sound. This is from Hammer and Wave, a preset to add something like a pedal in the background. And I also added a EQ and a space out. Sounds like this. I built the entire track around different notes of piano sound, and some with chord and some with melodies. Also, I released a lot of free sample pack. You can find the download link in the description below. And then I used the same piano sound from the Analog Lab and added a EQ to cut off all the high and low. And because this sound a bit harsh to me, so I added a compressor from Logic. And then 5Bs to cut more low and high and add a bit reverb. Sounds like this. Also, I added a few piano layers from the same preset in here for some more high octave notes. The plugin is all also is so similar. This one high octave for some human sounds like dun dun dun, sounds like this. Also a few different piano solos, so the track will be more interesting for the listener. The second piano solo like this. And then the last one for the outro of the track sounds like this. So in the middle of the track, I have a small breakdown and I bounce in place of my chord progressions and reverse it so to make the sounds like this. And then I added a EQ and Valhalla Supermassive for the preset of going wide, and also a tremolo on stock plugins. Sounds like this. So the tremolo will make you hear the sounds for the movement on your left and right ears. Then I added a peg sound. It is from one of the presets of the pad, and to make some extra melody in the track. Also added a space out for the reverb to make it more spacey sound. I just said before, this track is made with my good friend Togany, so he sent me some guitar and bass. This is the bass he sent me. And then I just add a EQ and also make it a mono track and added a compressor to side change to my kick. Also sent me 2 guitar chord progressions. I just layered it. He based on my piano chord progressions to make this, and also he already mixed it very well, so I didn't mix it too much on this one. So only the melody he sent me, I feel like a bit high for my all piano sound, so I pitched it down 12 semitone. You can transpose your melody in this arrow to transpose 12 semitone. It sounds like this. And I just added a Valhalla Supermassive to make it the sounds more spacey, and EQ high cut and low cut a lot. Make the tone to become more warm and darker. And then I added a very simple drum in this track. It's just kick, but I layered different drum in this case to make it the snare sounds more unique. So the first one sounds like this, very thin, and the second one a bit distorted, and the third one very short. And then after I layer this sounds like this. And I also put different position on these layers to make it the sounds become thud, something like this. Kick, just a very simple kick. So in the intro to the verse, I make a transition sound to make the sounds become more interesting. Sounds like this. I use the first transition sound to revert it to put it in the front. Sounds like this. I added a very little purpose in between the snare. And also EQ a lot. This is a lo-fi track, so we need to add some ambient sounds in the background. I think rain is the super fit for the set vibe. Sounds like this. Just a very simple rain. I named this song Hard Time because it was composed during a challenging period in my music career when my ears were flooded by tinnitus. So here is the full track. You can also listen on my Spotify. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown video. If you would like to see more breakdowns or have any other video ideas, please let me know in the comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.